And so if you're wasting a woman's youth, you're doing a major disservice to her. And that's why the whole thing about, like, you have to make a decision as a man. Like, you have to know as a man that, hey, if you're going to date a girl for a long period of time, it's your responsibility to do something or to quit. Like, you cannot just, and she's, because women are romantics. Women are going to stick with you. They're going to, even though you're not giving them the thing and the security that they want and need. So that's the thing about it, is like, a guy has to take the responsibility. He has to step up and be a man and realize that even if he loves this girl, even if he wants to stay with her, he's not doing the best thing for her.
I agree with that 1,000%. And I would say, to add to yours though, that I think anybody should leave anybody if you can't see a future with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I agree that it is more important for a man to leave a woman, because I agree with you that a woman will stick through a lot of stuff until it gets really, really bad, and that's when she leaves. But also women, if you're with a guy and you don't really want to be with him and you're just settling or whatever you're doing with him, and, you know, you're not really happy and, you know, you don't really see this going anywhere, or that if it does go somewhere, it's not really though what you want, you need to let him go. He doesn't deserve that. And I know it's harder for women to do that because, like you said, they're trying to get married. Like, women feel like they're running out of time, and that puts a lot of pressure on them. And so they do end up making some of these sort of decisions sometimes. But if you don't, like, look at him and you're like, I would have 5 little baby versions of him running around, he's not the one for you.
Right, exactly.
And you deserve to let him go as well, and be with somebody who wants to be with him.
And that's exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying about women walking out too, is because if the guy is not, like, so infatuated with you as a woman, like, I want to marry this woman, I want to romance her, treat her like a lady, I want these things, then he just doesn't value enough. Right. And he's probably never going to. It's not going to suddenly happen that way. So the more time that you're wasting, it's just wasted time. Because even if he does someday, even if it's 10 years down the road or whatever, he's already indicated that his value for you is lower than what you should accept as a standard. Now, maybe you're okay with, but I don't think it's a good plan. And now, as far as the woman proposing thing,
I have a good one with that, to go back to that. Because, you know, we're in the same area, so it's still good we talked about this. But going back to that. So I know you don't think a woman should ever propose.
Right.
And I agree with you.
Right.
But what if the tables are turned and the woman did not treat the man as well as she should, but there were still moments of, like, love and things like that, and you guys break up and she wants to show you how much she loves you and wants to be with you by proposing to you.
So she breaks up with you.
Well, no, then you break up with her because she didn't treat you very well as a man. And then she's like, crap, like, that was the man of my dreams. I was a jerk woman. And she's like, I'm going to make it up to him by showing my devotion to him by proposing to him.
I literally just recorded a short video, a reel yesterday, where I said, if you break up with a woman and then she comes back to you and she's like, I'll give you everything that you wanted, and she knows what the things are, and she's like, I'm going to change, I'm going to do these things now. I was like, run away from her. Because she knows the things that she didn't do, and now,
the whole time.
Now she's willing to give them to you. She didn't give them to you because she wanted to. She gave them to you because you took away from her. So it's kind of a very similar thing. If you're bad to a guy and then you think you're going to propose.
That's true, because I said that she was maybe not treating him the nice.
Yeah, it's just not a good idea.
What if he broke up with her because he's going to school in a different state and he loves her and she loves him, but they're long distance?
Sure, get back together with him. Don't propose to him. It's a man's job to propose. A man has to. Again, it comes down to the women are the guardians of sex and men are guardians of commitment. You can't give something that you
don't have to give.
Or
well,
like
a woman wants commitment, so she can't give the commitment to a man because she already he's not giving it to you. Like you're just giving it to somebody who, like, okay, now he has a lot of commitment over there, but he hasn't given you any commitment.
Right.
Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly. It's not
Like
not-
you're like
you're
here's the
shoving it down
commitment,
his- yeah.
and he hasn't given you any.
Right.
So now
you're
you have
here
no
you go.
commitment
Eat
from
some
him.
commitment. Yeah,
Yeah.
There you go. I'm going to give you commitment, but like it's like
Here's my commitment, so that give me some back.
yeah.
Like give me my commitment back.
like-
which is that what it feels like
Yeah.
though.
It's
when
like if you as a woman, if a man buys you a PS4 for your birthday, and he's like, "Oh look, I got you a PS4, and I
Aren't you
even
so
got
excited
my
to
favorite
play
football
it?"
game for you to play."
yeah.
Right? It's like, okay, that's what it's like when a woman proposes to a guy. This is what are you doing? It's not. It's like, and you're so lowering yourself. There's a reason why. Guys don't like this anymore either. A man gets down on one knee to propose to a
I
woman.
don't know why men are so
Ridiculous.
butthurt about that.
The point is that you're lifting her up. The point is you are lifting her up. And for a woman to lower herself to propose to a man, not a good look. You're lowering yourself.
I mean, I agree.
He should be lifting you up. You don't need to lower yourself down to that.